What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Angry Spud. In today's Spud Reacts, we are headed back to the Netherlands with Touropia to check out the 10 best places in the Netherlands. Now, the last time I watched a video about the Netherlands, I did not know that so much was jam-packed into that small country. I mean, the tulips, the canals, the buildings, the architecture, the artwork, the everything about it. I was like, I have to dive into this country just a little bit more. So here we are today, and without further ado, let's dive in. Everything is just so symmetrical. The uniformity, I love it. Oh, there's a stadium back there.
The Netherlands is a densely populated country, in part reclaimed from the sea, with about half of its land lying below sea level. Many tourists only come to the Netherlands to visit Amsterdam, but Holland has plenty to offer outside its capital. Crisscrossed with canals, the flat landscape is perfect for cycling, with historic town centers and classic windmills sprinkled across the country. During springtime, the flower gardens become great tourist attractions, providing a bold spectacle of vivid colors. Here's a look at the best places to visit in the Netherlands.
Ooh, so exciting. So not just Amsterdam, guys. Look, oh, wow, that bridge looks like it goes on forever. How long is that thing? Anyways, so not just Amsterdam, but we gotta go to Holland as well.
Number 10, Gouda. Gouda is a typical Dutch city with lots of buildings and pretty canals, and is a popular destination for a day trip.
That almost looks like mud. This building right here, it looks like it's just sitting on mud almost. That is very interesting, huh?
Thanks to its great rail and highway connections. The city is famous for its cheese, syrup waffles, candles, and its clay pipes. Attractions in Gouda include the beautiful 15th century town hall and the amazing glass windows in St. Janskerk. The compact city center is entirely ringed by canals and is a mere 5 minutes walk from the station.
I think that would be so awesome to see that. I wonder how big the fine is if you go into a canal. Roma Pizzeria.
Number 9, Rotterdam. The second largest city in the Netherlands, Rotterdam is home to one of the biggest and busiest ports in the world, with numerous waterways crisscrossing the city. Having sustained considerable damage during the Second World War, the city is now characterized by futuristic and innovative architecture, although there is still an underlying grittiness to the place. Rotterdam is a lively and diverse place with great museums, cultural attractions, and, of course, fantastic dining options befitting of such a large metropolis.
Oh my goodness. It's like a market in there. Never seen anything like it. And it's like right on the water too. You can't forget that. Is that like an apartment building or something? Oh my goodness, that looks so cool. There's Central Station. I think that's probably one of the coolest buildings I've ever seen.
Number 8, Zons-Champs. The Zons is an open-air conservation area and museum about 20 minutes from Amsterdam. It displays the traditional architecture of the area from the 17th and 18th century and contains black and green traditional wooden houses, several functioning windmills, and craftsman workshops, which are open to visitors. The windmills performed a wide range of industrial duties, including wood sawing, threshing grains, and for the production of things like seed and nut oil.
But why did it sound French? I think windmills and lighthouses are like some of the coolest things ever made. I don't know why, I just always had a fascination with them. Aw, look at the mallard. I wonder if the color actually distinguishes what actually happens in the mill. Is that a thing, or do they just pick what color they want?
Number 7. Utrecht. One of the oldest cities in the country, Utrecht's winding canals twist their way around its delightful medieval center, which has the arrestingly beautiful cathedral towering above it. Although the sprawling suburbs do not make the best impression as you enter the city, its tangled web of roads are soon forgotten once you get a feel for this lively place with its fun atmosphere. Thanks in part to its huge student population, the city has loads of cheap and cheerful bars and cafes, as well as lots of great eating options.
I bet. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta take this in real quick. I would love to buy that and live there. Holy. I wonder if that's just like a museum or something, because that definitely looks like a place I need to live.
Number 6. Maastricht. Located in the southernmost tip of the Netherlands, Maastricht's proximity to Belgium and Germany makes it a popular destination for citizens of both nations, as well as the Dutch themselves. A vibrant place, its streets thrum with life. The city is home to a multilingual and multicultural population, as exemplified by its large student body hailing from all around Europe. As such, it is a mix of cultures and very different from other Dutch cities.
So that's the place I'd probably live. You got Dutch, Belgium, Dutch language, Belgium. They speak a bunch of different things there, like French too, I think. And then Germany. So you got all the languages.
Number 5. Kinderdijk. Kinderdijk is a beautiful landscape of empty marshes and
like
waterways near the city of Rotterdam. To drain its excess water from the polders, which are situated below sea level, 19 windmills were built here around 1740. They have been well preserved to the present day and can still be used, although enormous mechanical pumps have taken over their task. In summer, tall reeds line the canals, lily pads float on the water, and bird calls break the silence. It's a wonderful and quintessentially Dutch landscape to wander through.
That's like a hydro surfboard? There's the wood shoes I've never heard about. They gotta be so uncomfortable, right?
Number 4. The Hague. Though not the capital, The Hague is the seat of the Dutch government and is referred to as the International City of Peace and Justice because so many organizations devoted to world peace can be found here. This bustling city of old world charm is home to numerous museums that house some of the world's greatest art collections. The Hague also is known for its seaside atmosphere, with great beaches and dunes that stretch along the coast for as far as you can see.
I think that huge statue there is pretty neat. So these cities, it's like you're so far, but yet still so close to like the huge buildings, like the skyscrapers, which I find very interesting. Oh, that is beautiful.
Number 3. Delft. A popular day trip destination from Amsterdam, it is easy to see what makes Delft such an attractive option. With its lovely medieval center and picturesque canals crossed by brick bridges and lined with trees, the city is quaint and peaceful. Its most famous son, the painter Johannes Vermeer, is just one of many who has sung its praises over the ages. Famous for the distinctive blue and white tiles and ceramics that are produced here, visiting the Delftware factories is popular among tourists. But despite its wealth of beautiful old buildings, it is the atmosphere, rather than any particular attraction, that makes it worth visiting.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, that looks like it could be a submarine going in there. So when they say day trip, I'm wondering if that means it takes the entire day to get there. Because I want to still explore, and if it takes me all day to get there, then I mean... So I'm curious to know what that actually means.
Number 2. Tulip Fields. Stretching endlessly into the distance, the Netherlands' colorful tulip fields are one of its most evocative sights. Ever since the late 16th century, when the beautiful bulbs first arrived and tulip mania struck Europe, visitors have been attracted to its fantastic flower beds and lavishly landscaped gardens. By far the biggest and best of its flower parks is Keukenhof, home to around 7 million tulips, daffodils, and roses. Cycling around Holland's fetching fields is a delight, with loads of great photos to be had of pretty purple, orange, and red flowers waving in the wind.
I mean, I'm not a big flower person, but I mean, come on. That's actually breathtaking. And I wonder if they have any use other than just beauty. I never know. Maybe it's just something they take pride in. I don't know. Those look like blackberries.
Number 1. Amsterdam.
Of course.
Amsterdam is a pleasant city marked by meandering canals lined with tall, narrow row houses. It is the city where Anne Frank kept her most famous diary, so visiting the house where she wrote it is a must. This Venice of the North also is a city of great art, beginning with the Rijksmuseum, home to great European masterpieces, Rembrandt's house, and the more modern Van Gogh Museum. Take a break from sightseeing to tour and sample Holland's beer and the Heineken Brewery.
I never really thought about that. That's where Anne Frank, her diary. I gotta look more into that. I completely forgot. So, Rembrandt. Could you imagine just living right close to the water like that? Like if you pull your car just a slightly a bit further up, you're going right into the water. It's just funny. I bet you just everybody has a boat here. You could probably travel around the city so much faster. I'm so happy I finally got to see the tulips. I mean, having them all in fields like that, all the different rows and different colors, looking from like a bird's eye view is absolutely just amazing. I mean, like I said, even if you're not a flower lover, I mean, I'm not, I don't care to get flowers, but I've just always had a thing for those tulips. I just love them, that and the Scarlet Carson. So I don't know, just the Netherlands, this is definitely a place I could call home for sure.